time begins. I don't know when time begins. The flowers hang a violet hue. The clocks run back, and so should you. As Jenny starts her old refrain. The seasons change, the walls remain. I can't recall my mother's name, nor will I use it if I do. But I'm running out of string. And I ruin everything. But I'm running out of string. Turn back and you'll still find me. And I ruin everything. Turn back and you'll still find me. At the premiere. I don't know when time begins. I don't know when time begins. At the premiere. I don't know when time begins. I don't know when time begins. I came in a bit before the opening set. I took the bet. I know the rest is good, I guess. The cavern is a crowd around and I can scarce get by on second breaths between the breaths. Now it's 1 a.m. and I don't know how I'll get home. The way is barely paved. I can't keep my eyes from closing in between each rest, but I'm not going to cave. I guess I admit it. Yeah, I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feeling I someday will die, and I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know and what I know. I'm sitting on the 501 moment's rest, a glacial pace, I won't lose faith. Maybe if I stay around the rest to prove myself, I still save face. Now we're on our way before I quit at 9:30. Can't get out of this.
Hello. Did you guys see that little new stinger animation? Hi, Bee! I am so excited. I redid my stream overlays. I redid a lot of things. I got the stinger animation, and for those of you who are subbed, you might notice some cute new little witch hat sub badges that I bought from Etsy. I also bought the stinger animation you just saw from Etsy. I fucking love Etsy. Okay. School has been a bitch. School's been a bitch. And that's why I've been gone for a while. But I'm back. I'm back now, guys. I've returned. No, is my audio working? Yes, it is. I'm gonna lower that a little bit. Okay. Yes, new sub badges. I absolutely adore them. So, how I've set them up is the base badge is a witch hat with like a little star. The 3-month badge is a sub badge with... Actually, I need to double check this. Give me a second. Yes, the base one is a witch hat with a little star. Then the 6 month is with a little moon. At the 1 year mark, it's the one you have, Zeph, which is a little plant based. At the 2 year mark, it is like an ink cap mushroom hat. And the 3 year one that you might see on mine, because I've been, I think it's up for 4 years now. We're going on 5 soon, May or June-ish, is a mushroom one. So yeah, you have the ink cap one, guys. I just realized I'm on 19 months subscribing. And I appreciate it very much with how inconsistent I have been with streaming. I appreciate it a ton. Now I have some... Oh, sorry, I'm reading something. Yes, Cheat Pando. His little underlings, or Greg the Magical Cheese Wizard. It's Panda, technically. Well, I appreciate your money. I did get a payout recently. I can't lie. And then I felt bad. Because I was like, I'm not streaming. But, how do I say this? Something really exciting is happening at the moment. I am multi-streaming. So, I probably don't have any viewers. But, for whoever's watching on YouTube and Kick, yes, YouTube and Kick, welcome. I don't know, man. I wanted to. Visibility is better. If I stream on YouTube, the VOD gets uploaded automatically. Damn, you'll send a take you. Well, I don't know about that, guys. I don't know. You could have stopped your subscription at any point in time. That's on you. I did enjoy my payout. I will appreciate it. It is. I'm a broke student. I appreciate the $40 I get from Twitch, okay? I get like $40 every 3 to 6 months-ish. Like, there's definitely some time in between. It's not like I'm getting a payout every month. I only have like 4 concurrent subs. But yeah, oh god, what else is there? Streamer. Hi guys! Welcome to the YouTube chat. So, I have a new thing where I can see all chats. Sadly, it goes against Twitch rules to show all the chats on stream. So I will still be mainly Twitch focused, but hey, it's here. You know, it's here. Ooh, I'm probably still alone in the call, but I will undeafen on Discord. You're getting paid? I mean, yeah, B. You're affiliate, right, B? I thought you were affiliate. Group Twitch. Yeah, but yeah, there's a rule against it. I do see all the chats for myself, and there's a little icon saying which is which, but I can't show them all on one stream because that goes against Twitch guidelines. For some fucking reason, I don't get the rule, but it's there. What happened to... Why did it pause? That's fucking weird, Spotify. Pardon me. Ooh. What do you mean haven't? Yeah. I feel like it definitely depends. I just have people that are sub to me for a long time, so then it fits, but yeah. I do appreciate the ultimate lurk, guys. I do appreciate it. I don't know. They allowed multi-streaming last year. I think it was like 2024, 2025. I remember the news coming out, and it was just really fucking weird that they were against it when all other platforms were like, sure, whatever. I think Twitch is just weird. But hey, we're here. Twitch has become kind of a shithole, so I'm looking for something. Everything again. Also, I might be expanding the music we will be seeing on Twitch because I like to. The rule is probably because Twitch can't guarantee moderation. That, I don't know, it's just weird. I know that Kick can be weird, and I don't necessarily like Kick, but Twitch has made visibility and streaming so bad. Oh, guys. Guys, 2003. Welcome to the Kick chat. We appreciate you here. I get what? Why is Spotify pausing? That is weird. That is just fucking weird. Anyway, new music. Yes, I found out that other artists I like as well, also have DMC for music. That is Ninja Sex Party. I know, crazy name, but their music's funky and I like them. And Baby No Money, who I also enjoy a lot. So I only found out like 5 minutes before the stream, so I didn't have any time to prepare and put those all in my streaming playlist. Why is it pausing again? I literally see you pausing. It's probably Discord. I hate. Baby No Money? Yeah. You love is there a delay? To be fair, I'm using a like plugin for this, so it can be I think it can be a bit weird. I'm using Atom multi-stream. So yeah. Baby No Money has come back. I don't know what the fuck that was about. I just enjoyed him. He's alright. For some reason, YouTube chat isn't loading for me, lol. Oh shit, that was great. Kick is the worst. YouTube is like, okay, that's not too bad. I think Kick had a little bit of trouble with starting up the stream, so that tracks. It's okay. The thing is that I think Kick is like, if I had to, yes, he came back from. So if I had to rank, like the streams of how important I find them, Twitch is still my number one because that is what I make money off of. So of course I'm pulling that a little bit more forward. I have emotes and badges. I have not had the time to set those up on Kick, and I don't know if I can set those up on YouTube, but I'm still looking into it. So for today, definitely Twitch is still my like above all most focused, then it's YouTube, because I do get automatic VOD uploads to YouTube on my YouTube channel. And third is Kick, because honestly, visibility is visibility, and that's how I'm gonna treat it. Because it's, you know what? At least he committed to it. So what? He committed. My chair is weird. Guys, it's been snowing. Welcome to the YouTube chat. This is exciting. Come here. Where the grass is greener. I don't know. I don't know if the grass is greener, but it's there. It's here. We're here. But I can see all your chats. They might not appear on stream, but I know you're there. In my heart. In my heart, I know you're there. Oof. Yeah. Well, if we're all ready, we can still chat while this is happening. Ooh, but once again, we get to look at this beautiful stinger animation. I forgot what's the artist's name again. Give me a second. I first need to get this. There we go. Just so we have it. What do you guys think of the new overlays, by the way? I think I did quite an okay job getting everything on there. Oh, I need stream labels to open up. I forgot to do that. There we go. What? How would it have the old animation? Eh? I'm confused, guys. I'm very, very confused. Okay. Very bad date. Oh, what happened, guys? Want to share with us? Oh. Hello. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you around. Welcome to the chat. And I don't miss a Jaders stream. I don't know if I know you or if I just don't recognize your username right now because you seem familiar with me. I'm just a little slow. Who shouldn't? Oh, what happened? People who shouldn't touch electronics or bring near any. Ooh, that sounds like a really bad day, huh? Why is my chat working? Hello? Ah, I see what happened. My layers are wrong. There we go. That's fixed. But put in English confirm. I'm still figuring out audio levels, so let me know if it's too loud or if I need to change anything. No. Oh, makes sense. Is it the game is not changing on stream? That is worrying. Oh boy. I'll get moderated by myself if I want to speak the words I want. Oh boy. That is interesting. Oh, hi Foxy! Welcome to stream. Sorry, I'm figuring out these settings. It seems I'm trying to get them. For some reason my OBS is saying that it's still telling me to choose the language. I'm going to edit the volume though. I think that's probably alright. Okay. That's audio figured out. For some reason the video isn't figuring out though. Sorry. I am doing a lot of things at the same time. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to my first multi-stream, which is very exciting. Sure to run away. Oh, not again. To be fair, I don't know if Control will be joining us next year, so yeah. I see. I already need to do some moderation. There we go. This is gonna be fun moderating 3 streams. Oh well. Maybe I will do that. I'm just figuring stuff out. I wasn't able to test. I had a lot of stuff going on. I know it was the funniest thing ever when he ran away with my camera, but it gave me a heart attack, okay? I'll probably be streaming myself again next year though. I don't know if I'm going with all the Twitch drama going on, so we'll see. Should have known that by now. Okay. Well, I'm trying to play close attention to stream, okay? I'm just very absent-minded. I mean, I have a display capture, but it's turned off. Need help? I think it's okay for now. I'm on a new account, but I haven't been to see stream yet. I came from the Good Kid concert. Oh my god! It's you! Welcome! Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're here. I use only Good Kid music as my stream music at the moment, but we're putting in some variety. But I have literally the entire thing. Okay, I'm going to figure this out. It's not, for some reason. You know what? We're going to change to window capture. Because maybe that'll work. Window capture has the same fucking problem. Oh, why are you like this? I think what I'll have to do is change that here. Turn that off. Guys, we're figuring this out as we go, okay? We got this, we got this. What we'll do is display capture, I guess, then. There we go. We figured it out! Okay. Move every capture option you have. Stay up. Let me read these. Honestly, setting up stream is... Whew. Turning it off and on. Okay, okay. Laptop to proper PC. Welcome to PCRM. What the fuck is PCRM? Okay, I am going to delete these then. See if that helps. Sorry guys. Display capture will disappear for a moment. Okay, oh wait, is it fixed? Is it fixed? I just have to move it down. Boom. Oh shit, I think I clicked it. I put it in my latest folder. Okay. I hate this. I hate this a lot. Okay. It's fixed! We fixed it, guys. Okay. You were right, Foxy. I had to turn it off and on again. Sorry for that sound. Happy to... Honestly though, streaming can get really quickly burnt out if you do it a lot, and you were on a roll at some point. It is the Ultra Deluxe indeed. PC Master Race, indeed. I think it is included, but it's still different. I think it's still very different. What's the incident in Discord? What are you talking about? Oh, well. Shall we get in the game? We shall have some beautiful narration from a very cool voice actor. I forgot who the voice actor is, but we're here. If it'll load. Hello?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was
depends on budget,
employee
by the way,
number
like laptop and PC.
427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Oh, you
This is
did.
what employee 427 did.
I forgot about that.
every
Sorry, I didn't
day,
read the entire conversation.
Every month of every
I'm
year.
hoping to come to
Although
TwitchCon,
others might have considered it solely,
but with all the
Stanley
Twitch
relished
drama, I'm a
every
little
moment that the
hesitant.
orders came in. But though he
Confirm.
had been made
Thank you,
incentive
Zeph.
for the
I
job,
love this game a lot. I used to watch playthroughs when it came forward.
was happy.
Press much greener over here. Time.
And then one day,
Oh.
something very peculiar.
Yeah, welcome to Twitch.
Something that
EP
would forever
Forest.
change Stanley.
I don't know if
Something
that's
he would never quite
a
forget.
username I should
He had been
recognize.
at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized
I'm
that
sorry
not
if I
one
don't,
single order
welcome.
had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
like I have
No
to
one
like
had showed up to
guess
give him
who everyone is
instructions,
with their
call a
usernames,
meeting,
because of course
or
your YouTube
even say
username can be very
hi.
different with.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete
Wow, Hash, you can ask
isolation.
for money this time
Something
though.
was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Every time I click, it presses buttons. But I don't want to get out of my office. What, guys, what run should I do? Going with what the narrator says or against what the narrator says? So I just jump from... Okay, no worries. It's just that I don't recognize the name. No worries. I don't know if there's a preferred name you'd like to go by. So... Nil? Is that how I pronounce it? So I'll just pretend I'll play. I'll pay a damn and then run away without paying. Of course you would. Of course you would. That's so you. I got the game just for New Year. Helios joining. Ah, fair enough. Oh shit. With the narrator. Okay, go with what the narrator says. Oh, what jump? I have no clue. Anyway.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Damn. Damn, why remove yourself from the stream? There's... fair enough. Thanks for the lurk, I do appreciate it. Dumb. Really? Oh, Foxy, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to a YouTube chat where someone said they'd lurk. My apologies. Now that the thing is that I see them in one chat overlay, but I have to remember that not everybody says them. I was talking about you. I was talking about you first. Hope you're lurking, and I appreciate the lurk. But you don't have to leave, Foxy. You're more than welcome to stay.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Shut up. Surname access, okay. Damn. I hate Mondays. I'm on it. The mug. You limits for per se file though due to how the glitch works. Ah, okay. I mean, you're more than welcome to also speak. You know, that's a thing you're allowed to do.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. I'm gonna get the narrator to like me. I also got Date Everything for Christmas, and having those 2 games gifted to me at the same time is like, can I romance the narrator kind of mentality, which is really funny. Back to Euro Truck Simulator. Fair enough. I wish you luck with Euro Truck Simulator. Thanks for talking in chat. I really do hope you see you at TwitchCon, depending on how expensive the tickets are this year. Because, oh my god, are they fucking expensive. Twitch chat. Hey guys, I might give you a mod in all chats, but I don't want to overwork you.
Not a single person here
Not
either.
alter without consulting
Feeling
my
a
book
wave
manager.
of disbelief,
Damn, okay.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let a ball up beside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not support. Sure, buddy, sure. Synergize core value expenditures. Wish had some power. Damn. Sorry, Zeph. Oh. This is broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay. Sorry, narrator.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Damn. I also really like, I can actually see if people join and leave the fucking Twitch. I'm not gonna call out people who just come in and look, but I just saw someone that I hadn't seen in a very long time. Stand here for 20 minutes or so. Where? Where do I need to stand? Okay. Good luck eating. I don't know if you need luck. Damn it, it closed behind me. Aw. Damn it. Did I start a new save, guys? I could. Fine. I just didn't see it fast enough. Okay, okay. I forgot. I think I have to redo my bots actually as well.
Stepping
Sorry.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Sheer luck.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Very secret, guys. Yep, I totally can't hear the narrator. Okay. Thanks, Foxy. I hope to see you soon, too. Have a good evening. Ooh, I don't like this. This feels like a little bit of a horror game, even though I know this isn't really a horror game. Not from what I remember. I'm just easily spooked.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I don't like that. No, I would
Stanley
not
walked straight ahead
like
through the
to
large door that read
play
Mind
Crypt
Control
again.
Facility.
Okay, I'm not a horror game playing person. Okay, guys. Escape or mind control facility? I'm tempted to do both. What do I do, guys? Okay, I'm making my chat make the choices for me. Flight is on. Call exit 914 immediately. That's not worrying at all. Okay. Flip a coin. Google. Where art thou? Coin. Okay, what's heads? I need someone to give me heads, so I'm not partial to this. Yes, tell me what heads is. No. Okay. It is heads. Okay, interesting. I guess we're going to the mind control facility. Oh boy. Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I think I do, because I'm just walking.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I'm 427, right? Which one's mine? I'm trying to find Stanley. 427. 427, right? It's 427, waiting for the cameras. Okay, there's just nothing there. Okay, cool. Just more curiosity at that point.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his
Damn.
boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Well, guess I'm gonna find out.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Do I actually do that? There's 5. It's really fucking dark. And now? Is that it?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Probably not.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been
Sorry, I
seeking,
don't like stepping in the dark.
but happiness. Perhaps his goal
What's
had
the
not been
standing
to
I was
understand,
wanting to find?
but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Yeah, that's a clean line.
Stanley felt the cool breeze.
Damn,
upon his
I can't
skin,
explore.
the feeling of
Is
liberation.
this England?
The immense possibility of the new.
Because like the
path
walls there on the
before
right
him.
kind of look like England.
This was
Like that's giving
exactly the
Devon
way,
vibes.
Right now, the things were meant to happen.
Who knows? Who knows? Who
And
knows?
Stanley was happy.
Yay! We got one of the endings. I think. Yay! Steam achievements. Okay. Now, what happens if I don't go out? That's scary, honestly. You a little right. You're a little right. But like, how long can I stand here without, like, until he says something? I kind of want to do the broom closet thing, but do I get a Steam achievement for
All
that?
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Damn.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, yeah, just get me to the broom closet. Broom closet. If I've accidentally passed
Yet
already,
there
I'm
was
gonna
not
cry.
a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
Broom closet.
disbelief, Stanley decided, oh no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Okay. Is the broom closet ending? Okay, so do I just stand here for 20 minutes? Is that the plan? Okay, I guess. I guess until... Okay, I will click on that door next. I'll do that next run, but yeah, so I have to stay here for 20 minutes? Okay. How's everybody doing today? Oh, dude, guys, have I showed you yet? If you're on the Discord, you might have seen, but I made a 1x1 meter painting, and I finally got to take it home. So there it is, and I finally have a bookcase behind me where I'm gonna put all my manga. So yeah, another instance while we wait. How do I load up another instance? Also, I think this is a lot funnier. Just the hum of weird electronics. Oh, no. Door must be closed. What beautiful thing have we here? I mean, I'm really liking this broom, you know? I should get the wrench. Oh, miscellaneous pipes and cardboard. Oh, truly, truly beautiful room. That's a good question. Great one, B. Great one. So I feel like if I change, like, the scene, we're gonna miss the ending. So I guess we're just gonna stay here. My ring light just knocked over. Oh, that gave me a heart attack. Oh my god. Okay, guys. 1 second while I fix this. Oh, so sorry for the sounds. My ring light kind of shitted itself in the time I wasn't streaming. So it's at the moment. Oh, and knocked over. Oh, I am so done with this thing. Okay, wait, I have an idea. Excuse me, guys. Oh, I can't fix it. Great. You guys are fucked. Is it somewhat fixed? Okay. Here we go. Sorry about this, guys. Wow, we fixed it. Lovely. So my ring light, the little bit where I can clamp it onto stuff, fell off. Also, it no longer does warm light, so I'm stuck with this really cold lighting. So yeah. But I'm probably gonna order a new one soon. The problem is just that I can't yet. Because I already spent some money buying the Stinger Transition and the new sub badges. And, well, I like saving money. I'll be very honest, I'm a bit of a cheapskate. So. To the hospital. Oh. Well, hospital. Why are we... Yeah, you know what? This is very hospital lighting. Like... Sadly. What else can I talk about? I got 2 new anime figures. I've started collecting anime figures and Bungo Stray Dogs manga. That's the thing I did. Sorry, I keep knocking my mouse over. Touching it. And then, like, the screen just moves, like... Since guys talked about food, now I'm also hungry. God damn it. But I have food. But I don't want to eat on stream. Not today. I did used to in the past, which was fun. How long do I have to sit here? Guys, I'm running out of things to talk about. Okay. I was looking at something. Let me go back to OBS. Looking for what? Honestly, some fried chicken sounds so good right now. Oh, yeah. He went to D&D. He seemed a little bit more sober when I last saw him, but I didn't stick around for very long, and also, I'm not in their, server, so yeah. Guys, how much longer do I have to stand here? Because I don't want this to be boring for you guys. Would I have done this on my first playthrough? Maybe. Let's have fun. Let's walk around. Oh, guys. Please don't talk about... Oh god, why did I bring up fried chicken? Because I know a fried chicken place I can order from. And I don't want to waste money. Is that a synth? So there's a stand outside my home. No, I really want fried chicken. I really want fried chicken. Guys, this is really bad. I have leftover green curry that I can eat. Like, I made a really big tub of, or I made a tub of 1 liter green curry, and I have rice. So I could just eat that, but like, fried food, man. Fried food. It's so good. Okay, I'm not getting anything. I'm like googling it a little bit. There's supposed to be stuff. It's supposed to happen in like 1 to 2 minutes. Did I break it? Could that be it? Guys, I think I fucked it. Settings. Can I? I'm gonna try again. Can I delete?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Wait, what was the door again?
Stanley decided to
That
go
you
to the
needed me
meeting
to
room.
go
Perhaps he
and
had simply
see?
missed a memo.
We scroll up. 437.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but
430.
it didn't make a single
This one?
difference. Nor, oh please, are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps
Not for
50
me.
clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Guys, we're gonna be here for a while, huh?
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley.
my
I
fucking
want to
God.
see commitment.
Okay.
A willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
So do I now have to go to door 147? 417? Guess I'm gonna go look for door 417. It's 14. 19.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437. Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415?
Now, back to door number 437.
I think he's enjoying this.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
I can't. How do I do that? I can stand on the box.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416, coming right up, buddy.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
He's really getting into it.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it!
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Is that it? Oh, I guess we did it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I want the broom closet one again. Let's see if we can do it this time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Oh.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
If I click on it many times, will I get a reaction? Aww.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I think I want to go through the escape this time.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his
Very good.
attention was caught
I
by a
don't think so.
keypad behind the boss's
I got some
desk. What could
Cherry.
its purpose
Zero
be?
sugar cherry coke.
In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried
Ooh,
below his
scrumptious.
feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Ooh. Damn. Well, let's go. Excuse me. I just noticed this was off. Wait, no, it's right. Eh? Huh. Sorry about that. I do not like that.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Bye-bye.
Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
No, why not? Ah, I see what it is now. Is that better? Go. Was that it? Oh,
As the
I see.
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Bye-bye.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Oh,
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
oh, it's the office layout. What's here? Lovely. Credits. The office. Whoa. Copy machine. We're just doing a museum rep from Sullivan. Subject final warning. Oh, from Mary. Subject question brought forth by the intense passion of my soul. My Stanley, you're spying me. I do not. Why? How? Quick stir subject question. What the refugee capybaras? Okay, that's kind of funny. Okay. This is all stuff I don't know much about. I'll be frank, I don't know much about the deluxe edition. Why are there 3 427s? Ah, there's more stuff. Let's see. Oh, freedom ending. Countdown desk. Interesting. Honestly, this, you know, this is chill. Sorry if I'm not speaking much. Meeting room. Wow. Huh. Get back here. Okay. So, I see a thing. Shall we either go here? Oh. Okay, I think we'll make it there. I think we've seen a lot. I feel like this is where we're meant to go. Ooh.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
What I do?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh.
But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Chat? What I do? The be off to fix the car. It's... Okay. Well, good luck with your car. Hope it goes well, but you know, work at it at 6 p.m. All power to you. I hope to see a stream of yours in the future as well, B. I'm really looking forward to it. But do I let it play or do I quit? Do I give an what gives me an achievement? That sounds morbid. I just don't know much about the endings. So as it goes text. There we go. A choice. I've been met with a...
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Okay. Fair enough. Just asking. I guess we're at the start again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
I know
to go
what
to
I
the
must
meeting
do.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well, you can't jump. No, seriously, we disabled it. Ah, I see. I think I pressed spacebar.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sure, buddy. Sure. What the fuck? Okay.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Stanley's alright. How was
Stanley
your
simply
dinner?
stood here, drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh god, you're making me hit. Dude, gosh, you already made me hungry. Now I'm even hungrier. Burger. Oh, new mug. Guys. Can I? Yes, I have eaten. I had a little bowl of green curry, but I thought I was gonna eat it again after stream. But part of me kind of wants to.
Look, Stanley,
Can I?
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Hell yeah, I
Good job,
did.
Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Hell yeah, they do. Guess no, I eat. I'm just hungry and I want fried chicken. A lot.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Huh? You just ate!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No.
Wow. Yes, this room.
True fried
But
chicken.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay. I won't jump this time.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
Can I
is
jump
that
to
the
down there?
story has been about nothing but you all the time.
Really?
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are
Yep.
you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
No. I really want to order some chicken now. I don't know, it's just funny. I've watched a lot of playthroughs of this game, if that makes it make any sense.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
This is my I don't listen to him at all.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Yay.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Interesting. An actual leaderboard. Where am I? Huh, interesting.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
Oh,
again,
hello.
honest answers,
Sorry,
please.
I was a bit focused on reading the leaderboard. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today?
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Guys,
Be
how long do
sure
we
to keep
sit?
notes on your experience.
Is there actually something that happens after 4 hours? Oh, but like, I don't want to sit here for 4 hours. Guys, I have shit to do tonight. Oh, guys, I can't be here for 4 hours. What do I do? I'm sorry, guys, I can't stay here for... Two, guys, I've already been streaming for an hour. Cut a little close there. But, guys. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh god, there's 2 buttons at some point? Okay, I don't know, guys. Okay, guys. Guys, it will take after 2 hours. I get another button. Oh, guys, I can't do this. I can't sit here for 2 hours. I'm sorry. That has got to be a different playthrough.
You heartless bastard.
I don't have time
Did
for
you
4
do it
hours.
because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
To spite
Because
you.
if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Sure,
Let's
buddy.
see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What's it loading? I wonder.
Aha! Fascinating.
Eh?
What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a
Allergic to
fascinating
bleach. Is that
venture
bleach?
into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
What does it say? Barbashi. Is this an actual game? Ah. I walked the exact wrong way that I was supposed to. Because I feel like I recognized it. You know, I was like, this seems familiar.
Oh no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No.
Goodness, Stanley, what a close call. You really wandered off into that thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Oh, there's a gap.
Okay.
Oh no!
I think this will be just the thing.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Excuse me, is
See,
this
this
Rocket
is
League?
exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
How do I get lost, guys?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun. Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but
Guys.
if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric
I'll hear
sports
him out
experience.
for now,
I'm
but
going to
I think
try
I have a
it.
plan.
Here comes another ball. Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
Oh my fucking god. Guess I might as well.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
No!
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley.
Damn.
Besides,
What is
you
this?
need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without
Do
rules
I?
or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. What are you doing?
C'est la vie, bitch! Oh.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Oh, it's
How will
this
you write a
line!
story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh boy. I don't know if I like this. This feels like a horror game. I don't like horror games. Okay, okay. So. We're going somewhere. Hey! Where do I go from here? Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I
And
wonder.
if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes.
Do you?
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Will you?
The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Will it?
I can wait.
I love questioning people's authority. So much fun. I'm mostly joking. Is this it? Was that the ending? Okay, well, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna leave the game open instead of going to the be right back screen. Just in case something happens in the game. Just have to go to that really quickly. Okay, guys, did he say anything? Or am I crazy and paranoid? I might be paranoid. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of like bucket endings. Guys, how do I get the bucket? Let's check something. Uno momento. Okay. Just have to figure that out. I want to know how to get the bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I think I know what I want to
Stanley
do.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor
New
did it
content
advance
door.
the story in
What does
any
that
way.
mean? Guys, I want in. Yeah. Okay, I don't think I can open it. That sucks. I wish. Oh, how I wish. Okay. I have an idea of what I want to do this time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley,
Now I
think
will
perhaps
let him
we've
talk
gotten
this
off on the
time.
wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Eh? Those are
This is it,
her.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Oh.
She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley.
Oh, I think he was gonna say something.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
No.
Who'd want to commit their life to you?
Oh,
I'm trying to make a
rude.
point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Honestly, this is why I don't like him. Oh.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What if I don't do it? Oh, I can't. Okay. Alright.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I'm living as Stanley,
Look
aren't
at him
I?
there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Do the letters I'm
But in
typing
his
in
mind,
mean anything?
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Yeah.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
It's cute to spend time with the boy. Let's go.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere
Talk
thought
faster.
that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
What?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
God
The
damn.
longer he spends here, the more invested
What's
he
that
gets.
say?
The more he forgets which
Oh,
life is
no.
the real one.
I can't.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here,
Damn.
watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
So how long do I have to wait? If I listen to the narrator here. After all this time, I finally listened to the narrator. So, you guys come here often? Wonder what to do. I mean, I will now. I will from now on, okay? I'm trying, okay? I'm making a return. I think I have to press it. Yeah, I think I have to. There's no way around it. That sucks.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
It's like
How can
him.
I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
Damn.
But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Let's go. Okay. I have an idea for another playthrough.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Mary's gonna be
Perhaps
happy
he
with
had
me this
simply
time.
missed a memo.
But not until the end. I know it seems a bit repetitive, guys, but I'm having fun exploring all the endings. Something's different. Guys, I'm scared. I don't like this. Oh no. Oh no.
When Stanley came to a set of two
What the
open
fuck
doors,
was that?
he entered the door on his left.
Yeah.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk.
A little different.
What could it
Shit.
mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could
Bye,
ever
sir.
hope to
Thank you
guess
for
it.
stopping by. I really appreciate it. Have a good evening.
2845. Statistically, nearly impossible to guess blindly, ever. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
They didn't do that before. Did it? Can I go back up? I'll try that another playthrough.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them,
Hey, that's the bosses.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
How many are there? Huh. Okay. I think I know what I must do.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No.
Okay, guys.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in
we're getting
someone
somewhere.
else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Where's 4? I know where 5 is, but where's 4? Where the fuck is 4? Hello? Número 4. ¿Dónde estás? Am I an idiot? Oh well. Hey guys, you think what I'm thinking?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But
Oh, I
what
know what I'm
precious
saying.
moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Run faster!
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
That's what I'm supposed to do? I have no clue.
Though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
How do I
to
beat
see
this?
you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But
Can
I'm
I
going
win
to
it?
destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life?
Oh well.
Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
What now? We're just gonna go back to the start. I suppose I am. Is there a way to stop the explosion? Oh.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Phone again. Who Max say who farted? Okay. Interesting. Have the mechs changed? Interesting. Where's the narrator? Hi Joyce! How you doing? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Well, I haven't streamed in a hot minute. That's part of it. Guys, it's appeared. How are you doing nowadays? I'm been Twitch much, I can't lie.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I want to go that way. Damn it. Okay. You hated me so. I basically had to do the same. I had to do a minor. And I know in English that sounds bad, but for Dutch unis it makes sense. I had to do a specialization. You'll have to lock in every now and then. Do not. Honestly though. Oh, I hate doing uni stuff. But honestly, once I quit uni, aka once I graduate, hopefully, or I should say once I'm done with uni, it'll be even more pain because then I need a job.
And thank you for playing the
And
Stanley
I wish
Parable
Twitch
Ultra
was a job
Deluxe.
I could have, but
As you may
haha,
know, the Stanley
not yet.
Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After
I know.
receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Ooh.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
What kind of costumes? I still have to remake my mushroom hat again.
Step
I'm gonna be
inside
remaking it
and
for a
see
third
what
time.
thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
I am too, narrator. I am too. I want the bucket.
Okay,
The
so
bucket.
far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing
interesting.
adventure.
I'm gonna be doing some. I just bought this. I'm gonna be doing some bleach art soon and clothes.
Is it broken?
Hopefully also
What's going
for
on here? Should we
costume stuff.
Should we be moving somewhere? Or,
One for
there we
Castle
go.
Fest.
All right, finally, at long
I'm
last,
so excited
it's
for that.
on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
I've already bought my tickets for this year already. Oh god, it's this year already. I've already bought my tickets. What about you?
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if them... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Content? Content! Every fucking content creator
Alright.
brain.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh! I can't jump outside of it. I can jump inside of it though. wanna jump. Aww. Too bad.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content,
In
then I could just read you the
2026?
whole dictionary.
Maybe.
There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started
Probably.
on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Oh, how meta this is.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you
No
and me having a
content.
great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
No, I don't get a choice. Is it just me or is the game falling apart?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Not just the narrator this time. Okay.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
So someone in chat said it looked like Skyrim a bit ago. Guys, are we in
I
Skyrim?
call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
The Stanley Parable. Wow, good times, good times. Smile because it happened. Wow. Okay. How many? Some emotional dance.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Feels like there's a reason for that to be there. Yeah, the blue and red door.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices
Hello,
I've ever been
person.
confronted with in a game.
Chat.
9 out
Into
of
the
10.
stream.
Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new
I'll wait for him to
content.
speak.
It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Welcome, Kick Chatter. My apologies if you don't see your chat on the screen. Twitch rules go against it for some reason. But I see your message.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor.
Oh no.
I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh, I'm afraid not, narrator.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny.
I hope this is an
with his
actual
humor and
review.
dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Well, where are we headed now? So it can't open.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
A little.
Tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Oh no.
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
What if I don't want to press the skip button?
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. Got the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. Got the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is.
I'm not trying
How
to
many
not press the
billions
skip
left
button.
until so much more than
But
forever ago.
it
which
seems
is why I
he's just
say,
gonna repeat the same thing over and
story
over again.
and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. Got the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is,
I think I have
so
to.
forth, until inevitably
Yeah.
we all until the
Hi,
end
Cassie.
of time, at which time. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are. Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely.
I hope
or
so.
perhaps they'll simply
Can
grant
you
this
edit Steam
particular
reviews,
user
guys?
the
Is
ability
that a
to
thing?
change their review, so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with Steam altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines of,
Sorry,
this
just
game
remind
is
me.
the best game. Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes
I think
of
I've
the
made like
cleft-
3.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere?
A door.
A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these, and all I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button, to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall? Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all.
I think it's not working, guys.
I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door. I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise.
Uh-huh.
You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please, please do not press the skip button. Just wait here for me, and don't press the skip button. Got it? Yes, good. I'll be right back. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Damn. That's a lot
You've
of
just
time.
been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh, my... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
what happened?
I
Oh, the
have
plant
someone
is
to
dead.
talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
What?
Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't
Oh,
that
God,
feel like
guys,
what
I think
we've
he's going
already been
insane.
doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm
Guys, I
real.
think he's having a crisis.
Maybe I'm not just a fiction. Was I scared of that?
Oh, I feel a little bad, but we gotta get through this.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything
sounds like
we've
a
been
spec
through.
flex.
I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year.
A year?
Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is
God,
only
guys.
regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley.
Yeah, look at the wiki.
Months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past.
Guys, there's
And when
17
that feeling had
skips.
begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was
We're on the
an
6th.
impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence.
Going to the 7th. Oh, he's silent. I don't like this. I don't like the silence. Not in Stanley Parable.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he
Okay.
won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine
Shut
with
up,
an
guys.
uncompromising heart the words that they are
Battery is
speaking into
finished.
the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley Parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that
I'm
we
waiting for
are a
this thing to
people
happen.
living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It
I think we're on the
absolutely
9th.
must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would
Okay,
have...
sorry, we're not on the skip. It's silent again. And the next one is the one I was reading about. Oh, that's so creepy.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Guys, I think he's gone insane.
Is never.
Oh boy. Guys, the end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Okay. It's giving Stray vibes now. Build down. Where'd the plant go? That's not scary at all. Well, guys, I guess we're gonna start walking. Oh, there it goes. Well, we're back. Any other playthrough we want to do? What should I do now? Do tell. What can I do? I wonder. I truly do.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. New content. Okay. Think. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
but I
just
won't
to
sing that
admire
next
it.
time, because
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
we haven't actually done this one.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Teehee. Sorry, narrator.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh, come on.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Now,
You believe
let's
this
see,
narrator,
do it
guys?
down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
That's a car. Oh, I can't drive the car. That's too bad. Oh,
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
that was it? Okay. Well, very interesting. But, do you think that'll be it for stream? Because I did order god, that my whole desk shook. I have, in fact, ordered that fried chicken I really wanted. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I gave in to temptation because it's fried chicken. What can I say? Then you should come over and get your own, or just get your own in general, because I ain't sharing mine. I spent a good bit of money on that. It's not too much, but it's like to the point where I'm like, okay, I spent money on this, it is mine, you know? So, honestly, who knows? So, you growling at me? Really? Is that what we're doing now? Yeah. But like, since when do I care about you? That's a joke. That's a joke. I would like to add that that's a joke. I do actually care about you. You're a great friend of mine. But also, it's mine. Stay the fuck away from my chicken, okay? It's my fucking chicken that I'm going to enjoy with my mouth hole. Okay? No stealing the chicken. What a terrible friend you are, Gijs. To deprive me of my chicken, actually. Truly, why? Why would you do that? I mean, honestly, I can't even believe you would think about that. Hello, gaming metalhead. I'd alright if I shorten it to metalhead, by the way. I mean, yeah, but you were asking me to share it. I do. My branding is kind of mushroom witch, so why are you calling me a normal witch when that's not what I am? And what gaslighting? Like, I mean, okay, there's chicken, but not your chicken. My chicken. That I paid for with my adult money. Hag? You're calling me a hag now? Oh, honestly. So rude. Honestly, so rude. I think if I give you a piece of chicken, will you not call me a hag? Is that how this is going to be? The audacity of wanting my own chicken to be my own, or giving away my chicken? Gotta be a little bit more specific, please. Guys, you are literally 2, almost 3 years older than me. Nice. Thanks for stopping by, by the way, Gaming Metalhead. How you been? I've been on Twitch much because I was doing stuff. But I'm making a little bit of a return. Oh, and? What's your and, huh? Tell me about your and. Go on. Damn, okay. Ooh, nice. Nice. Enjoyable. Thanks for the lurking. I do appreciate it. Guys, you are a heartless bastard, as always, and please don't let my comments reflect in our... Ooh, sorry, moment. Sorry, I had a bit of a distraction. As I was saying, that was indeed my chicken. As I said, guys, you bitch ass person. Oh God, my insult is gone. But don't let this reflect on D&D. Please don't kill my character. You're a great DM. I swear. Don't kill my character, please. Please. Oh, okay. Oh boy, guys. Oh, what do you mean are you gonna kill my rats? Please don't kill my rats. By the way, I'm D&D. I'm a rat lady, and I have 3 rats. Okay, don't kill my rat. Please, anything but the rats. Oh, you're so mean. I can't believe you're doing this to me. Honestly, so rude. But roll right now. Like roll a d3 right now. I'll eliminate rats. Well, a friend of mine has a rat. Ooh, actually, a rat deck. Oh. Later. Oh no. Oh, I have 3 rats and it's a d3. Oh no, I just got that joke went right over my head. That actually sounds like a really funky deck. Actually, Metalhead, you might be proud of me. I attempted to play Magic the Gathering again. I did it as a stream, playing it for the first time. Yes, Captain Oblivious. Cry me a river, bitch. Anyway, I attempted to play Magic again, off stream, with actual, like, people who enjoyed the game. Gijs invited me to the local game store of his, and that was actually quite fun. I did, what was it that I played? It was like a green one. Ooh, evil decks. Sounds like you're gonna sow some chaos. Is... Well, are you the one playing against him? You remember? What do you remember? Fiuk? Apparently my Atraxa was not... Oh, wow. I see. The one that flipped cards. Ah, yes, I flipped cards, and I think there was was it a Kraken in there? It was green. It was very green themed, is what I remember. Jump scare precon. I have no clue what that means. But so I have an ear dragon, but I want that. Huh, green blue, something like that. I don't remember much. It's already been like since summer, so it's already been like half a year already almost. Discord. Zimone. Ooh. Yes, I think that was the commander? Am I using the terms right? I think it was commander, right? I'm just waiting. Am I correct? Am I correct? I'm correct! Let's go! Anyway, I will be sending you off to a different streamer.
I could also do...
Hi guys! I'm about to end stream though.
I know, I've been chatting, but this is I think easier with the like 10-second delay.
True. It was a very fun deck. Thank you for lending it to me and letting me join you at the local game store. But yeah, if you feel free to join the Discord server, guys. It's a lot of fun. Does it still work? Please tell me it still works.
Probably. I don't know. Let me test.
I don't think it does. No, my bot's broken.
There's a Discord in the invite link is in your thing.
Is it on
my? Is in your chat? Yeah, it's in your bio.
It's in my bio.
Or your about.
It's in my bio.
Yeah,
join the Discord server if you'd like. Headset. We have some Magic the Gathering players here, so.
It is I. Hello, I play Magic.
It's you. Ruben also plays, right? And I think we have a few others that also dabble. So feel free to join. I will now be Rating Sanguinum Requius. Showed them some love.
Sorry,
They're a
what?
friend of mine. So yeah.
Ah.
Have a good one, everyone.
Uh-oh. Hey! And a person joined the server. Wait, that's the wrong emote.
No, 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 no. We're completely fucked, completely fucked. We're completely fucked.
Jaders, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you up to? Everyone from Jaders stream, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Sorry for the inconvenient name change once again. I used to go by Marksman's Blessing for like 4 years, no, like two and a half years, 3 years. But it was time for a change.